Good morning. Today I want to start with the topic faith is a verb, an action word. We'll start in James chapter 1, and we'll go verse 21 to 25. So get rid of all the filth and evil in your lives, and humbly accept the message God has planted in your hearts, for it is strong enough to save your souls. Verse 22, and remember, it's a message to obey, not just to listen to. If you don't obey, you're only fooling yourself. For if you just listen and don't obey, it's like looking at your face in a mirror but doing nothing to improve your appearance. I gotta get a new razor. I went to clean it, the lid broke off the thing, and well, it's an Amazon special, so I'll just have to get another Amazon special. Anyways, right. Verse 22. And remember, it's a message to obey, not just to listen. If you don't obey, you're only fooling yourself. For if you just listen and don't obey, it's like looking at your face in a mirror, but doing nothing to improve your appearance. You see yourself, walk away, and forget what you look like. Was that me? Oh yeah, I remember now. But if you keep looking steadily into God's perfect law, the law that sets you free, and if you do what it says and you don't forget what you heard, then God will bless you for doing it. And then we'll go over to James chapter 2. James 2:14 to 26. Dear brothers and sisters, what's the use of saying you have faith if you don't prove it by your action? That kind of faith can't save anyone. Suppose you see your brother or sister in need of food or clothing and say, well, goodbye and God bless you. Stay warm, eat well, and then you don't give that person any food or clothing. What good does it do? So you see, it isn't just enough to have faith. Faith that doesn't show itself by good deeds is no faith at all. Now, someone may say, or someone may argue, some people have faith and others have good deeds. I say I can't see your faith if you don't have good deeds, but I will show you my faith through my good deeds. Do you still think it's enough just to believe there is one God? Well, even the demons believe this, and they tremble in terror. Fool, when you ever learn that faith does not result in good deeds is useless. Now we'll go back to our original thing in Genesis here. This would be Genesis 1, 6 to 8. Okay. And God said, let there be space between the waters to separate the water from the water. And so it was. God made this space to separate the waters from the waters below, and God called the space sky. This happened on the second day. And my takeoff on this is day 2, Genesis 1 to 6. Consider. And this is what happened. God made the space to separate the waters of the earth from the waters of the heavens. So any thoughts on that? There are several canopy models, but they all have one thing in common. They interpret the waters above, the expanse, the firmament, or divider in Genesis 1:7 as some form of water-based canopy surrounding the earth that endured from creation until the flood. Essentially, the waters above are believed to have formed either a vapor, water, liquid, or ice canopy around the earth. It is this vapor canopy that seemed to dominate all the proposed models. It is suggested that this canopy was responsible for several things, such as keeping harmful radiation from penetrating the earth, increasing the surface atmospheric pressure of oxygen, keeping the globe at a constant temperature for more uniform climate around the globe, and providing one of the sources of water for the flood. Yet, but a white person might say, but how could somebody see the stars? Well, before we go there, remember the sun and moons and stars were not created till day 4, and we are only on day 2, but we will get there later. Remember, it's a theory. So explore water, ice, and vapor canopy and what possible effect this would have on seeing the stars. Something to think about. Well, a little longer today, but have a good day. And Keith, do you like my shirt? Anyways, God bless you. Have a good day. Don't drink too much coffee, and praise the Lord.